on GCR at all stations. I will be calling the Friday Night Fun Net exactly 5 minutes at 8 o'clock. I'm expecting a slow turnout tonight due to the fact that the rah-rah meeting is currently underway. Repeating, I will be calling the Friday Night Fun Net at exactly 5 minutes at 8 o'clock. And don't forget, it's being live streamed on the YouTube. This case on GCR will be clear and be stand by for the next.
You know, Jim, Rara needs a live feed of the Rara meetings on Friday night. I'll talk to them and see what can be done. This is kind of it needs to be done. K9 RUK.
That sounds good there, Marv. Yeah, but it doesn't sounds like a good idea. Yeah, go for it. Well, good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock, and welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net on W9XD Repair in Rockford. My name is Jim. My call is K-Son G. Travel, and I'm located in Freeport. I'll be your host this evening. The purpose of this net is what the name implies, to have fun. That's what this hobby of rabbit radio is all about, in addition to providing emergency communications it when situation warrants. A secondary purpose of this net is to provide an honorably placed to all amateur radio operators. Everybody's welcome to check in. You do not have to be a member of any club, organization, group, or association to participate in this net. All you need is a valid FCC license. This net meets each every Friday evening at 8 p.m. This repeater is a PL 114.8 plus offset, minus offset I should say, and you have that programmed into your radio in order to have access to the repeater. This is the Friday Night Fun Net with Jimmy Dorsey, case on GCR. This net is being live streamed on YouTube, and it's at youtube.com slash at Kerry Tatlow. And let me get, okay. You don't need to register for YouTube or Facebook to listen to this live stream. Just go to YouTube and then search for Kerry Tatlow live stream. Kerry, Kilo, Echo, Romeo, Yankee, Tatlow, Tango, Alpha, Tango, Lima, Oscar, Whiskey. You should find tonight's FunNet live stream listed there. Click it and listen in. Okay, if you don't have internet access, if you're out in the States, you can't hear the repair for whatever reason, you can give me a call on the Friday Night FunNet Central Hotline. Area code 815-232-FN, 232-3636, the local Freeport number. I'll take your check-in over the phone, but try to check in on the radio if at all possible. Okay, here's what we're going to do. By the way, I have no topic tonight, so we're just going just a regular round table. I'm expecting a slow turnout tonight, but with the rah-rah meeting currently underway. Hopefully somebody took an HD along so they can check in the net when they go to their second meeting at one of the restaurants here. So, okay, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take a short time on mobile stations. If you got some family stuff going on with the holidays and what have you, if you got any, if something you want to watch on TV, you're passing through the area, you're rather concentrated on your driving. Yeah, I'll take your short time on mobile check-ins. If you have traffic, we'll do your traffic right away. After that, we'll take general check-ins from anybody, anywhere in the region. We'll do our regular features. Friday Night Fun that, let me reset. I gotta watch it here. We'll do our regular features. We'll do the Friday Night Fun at the Tech Corner. What kind of antenna do you want to put up on your tower? Are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of a radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, APRS, DMR, FT8, GMRS. If you have any technical questions, please feel free to bring them before the net. We'll do our best to answer them for you. Then we'll have our Friday Night Fun Net contest DX corner. Did you make any contacts, DX contacts this week? We would love to hear from you about them. Then we'll have our swap net. You have any items to buy, sell, trade, or want related to hobbies, or amateur radio, or computers, we'll definitely do that. Okay. Then once again, we have no topic tonight. So you want to bring up something, you can go ahead and do so. I have no I have no early bird check-ins, so that's about it. Okay. Okay, with all the so-called formalities out of the way, let's get underway. Do we have any short time on mobile stations that like to check in this time? Please call now.
Hey Jimmy, this is Whiskey 9, Whiskey Bravo Bravo, Stephen Rockford, short time, no traffic.
W9WBB, okay Steve, I've got you checked in. 7-3, have a good evening. We'll talk to you down below. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Any more short time on mobile stations I'd like to check in, please call now.
9 KZT, where?
Good evening, Jim and the Net. This is Alpha Hotel 2 India, portable checking in.
AC9NW, Tom and Roscoe. Short time, no traffic.
Okay, we got 3 stations checking. K9 KTT, Larry and Rockford, the King of CW. Okay, Larry, I've got you checked in short time. Southern, have a good evening. Thank you for checking. Brad, AH2Y. You missed the net last week. It was the 17th anniversary edition of the Friday Night Fun Net. Hopefully you got to hear it on the YouTube. Thanks for checking in, Brad. Brad is the brains behind the Friday Night Fun Net. He came up with the idea of a Fun Net back in December of 2008. Okay. Thanks for checking in, Brad. H9NW, Tom and Roscoe. Got you checked in short time. Southern, have a good evening. Thank you for checking in. Are there any more short time and low stations you want to check in? Please call now.
89 YBG short time.
K9 YBG, Dale to Rockford checking in short time. Okay, Dave, Dale, I've got you checked in. Southern, have a good evening. Thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Any more short time and low stations you want to check in? Please call now. Okay, we have 5 short-time stations checking. Now let's see how many general checks we get. With the rah-rah meeting underway, I'm expecting a slow turnout. So, any general check-ins I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. One more time, any general check-ins for the Friday Night Fun Net, please call K-Sign GCR. Okay, as I said, the turnout's going to be slow with the rah-rah meeting currently underway. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give my traffic. Weekly Friday morning breakfast meets every Friday morning from 7:30 a.m. until about 9 a.m. We serve breakfast. We order breakfast at 8 a.m. It's an informal gathering of ham folks. No affiliations necessary, good food and good company. Everyone is welcome to attend. It's going to be held at Spring Car and Family Restaurant, 4820 North 2nd Street, Loves Park, Illinois, 61111. Talking to Mark E9COB, went to breakfast. He told me he had a good turnout there, so that's good. Again, the Friday morning breakfast meet from 7:30 a.m. till about 9 a.m. at the Spring Car and Family Restaurant, 4820 North 2nd Street, Loves Park, Illinois, 61111. Now the Greater Boyd Hams Radio Club, or G-Bark, meets monthly on the second Saturday of the month at 8 a.m. Just a minute. That'll be tomorrow at Denny's Restaurant, or the Flying J Truck Stop, Illinois 75 at I-9039. All are welcome to join the group for food and lots of ham talk. Again, the Greater Boyd Hams Radio Club, or G-Bark, will hold their monthly breakfast. It'll be this coming Saturday at 8 a.m. Denny's Restaurant, Flying J Truck Stop, Illinois 75 and I-9039. All are welcome to join the group for food and lots of ham talk. Okay, my final piece of traffic. The Stephen County Repeater Association will be having their monthly meeting tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at the Freeport Public Library, second floor boardroom. As far as I know, the meeting is still on. I have not heard from George N9WSQ whether we will have the meeting tomorrow or not. It's supposed to be a very cold weekend. High temperatures tomorrow are only supposed to get to 7 degrees above zero. And it's supposed to get way better cold tomorrow night. So, again, I have not heard from George at N9WSQ reference if we're going to have the meeting tomorrow morning or not. As far as I know, it's still on. If I hear anything, we'll definitely let you know. Okay, that concludes my traffic. Are there any general check-ins for Friday Night Fun that please go on?
Mike out by Davis.
Okay, Mike, I believe that's you. There's a other station trying to check in. Try that again, Mike.
Yep, that was me, Jimmy. KB9ZDD, Mike out by Davis.
KB9ZDD, okay, okay, Mike, thanks for checking in. I had the pleasure of meeting Riley last Saturday. Let's, the better luck next time. Let's hope when he comes again in February, he'll pass. Okay, was there another station trying to check in the Friday Night Fun that please go on? One more time, do we have any general check-ins for the Friday Night Fun net? Please call K-Sign GCR.
Good evening, Jimmy, WI9HF.
WI9HF, good evening, Chad. I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Any more general check-ins for the Friday Night Fun net? Please call K-Sign GCR.
K9 MTV, aka KE9 DSV, Ryan Loves Park.
I heard you got your new call, Ryan. Congratulations. Give that new call one more time, please.
Kilo 9, Mike Tango Victor.
K9MTV. Okay, Ryan, I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a few minutes to the roundtable. Thanks for checking in. Any more general check-ins for the Friday Night Fun net, please go on. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and start the roundtable with the check-ins we do have. KB9, DDD, Mike, what's going on with you?
Well, nothing terribly exciting. Just finishing up dinner and checking into the net. It's been a pretty gravy sort of Friday, so we'll see how the rest of the evening goes.
Okay, sounds good there, Mike. Thanks for checking in. If Charlotte is available, we're going to be doing we're going to be reading some questions for Friday Night Fun net trivia later on.
Yep, she's the one that found the repeater and reminded me you guys were on, so she's eagerly waiting.
Okay, we'll get going here. We'll see what, like I said, the turnout's very slow tonight with the rah-rah meeting that's currently underway. Okay, Mike, thanks for checking in. All right, WI9HF, Chad, what's going on with you?
Morning, Jimmy. Not doing too much tonight. Looking into a D-Star radio. I think I mentioned that. But found something on eBay that has it's a Pi Star, but it has D-Star, not All-Star, D-Star DMR P25 in it. It uses a Tate radio and uses for a repeater, I guess. So I want to kind of do some investigating into that. Whether or not I buy it, I don't know. But we'll find out. But that's what I'm doing tonight, waiting for my Uber Eats, because we're always too lazy to cook a meal, seems like. And, of course, my order's been delayed again tonight. I'm going to stop using Uber Eats, I tell you what. Either it's really, really late, or it gets delayed. So, a little frustrating. But I'm going to work on programming my new handheld a little bit more. So that's what I'm doing. And things checking into the net last night. Because we had Ryan checked in, K9NTV. It was kind of cool. So that's Thursday night, 8 p.m. Badger Prairie Net. 8 o'clock Thursday night. The Amateur Radio Newsline. Discussion topic net. But we're not having one Christmas Day. But we'll have one on the 18th. So back to you.
Okay, Chad, sounds good. Yeah, great net last night as always. Sounds good. The turnout wasn't like it was the previous week, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So okay, sounds good. You need to get more people checking into these other linked repeaters. I think what you need to do is get the word out about your net. That's all I can tell you.
No, I agree. I'm going to look into building a website for that Badger Prairie repeater network here that I got building. It's not a club, just the name of it, basically a name only. So we're just going to get a website for that so people know about it. So that'll be on there. So there's not advertising online for that. So that'll be good. And if anyone knows anyone up in Portage area, Portage, Wisconsin, the new 442.925 is on the air up there. It's been about a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks by now. But that seems to be working pretty good. So spread the news. It's on the air. Like some traffic on it. Like to get some signal reports and range tests on it. So go ahead, Jimmy.
Sounds good. Okay, yeah, you have you perform a great service there on your repeater with your Thursday evening net. So, okay, I was making a point always to check in. So, okay, Chad, thanks for checking in. I'll get back to you in a few minutes for the second go around here. So, okay, K9MTV, K9 Music Television. Ryan, congratulations on your new call. What's going on with you?
Not much, Jimmy, yet. I want my MTV. Makes it much easier to say over there. Yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd check in. I was kind of wondering about the rah-rah meeting tonight, but it is too cold for me to go out. I'm hibernating for the winter, I think. Just kind of worried about a good friend of mine down in Kentucky, KF9MY, has a problem with his kidney. He's like 84. Thankfully, I was just able to talk to him. I hope everything's all right with him, but I was just able to get a hold of him over DMR on Steve K9VO, his DMR node out of Belvedere or something. But yeah, hopefully it's KF9MY Leroy. Hopefully he's doing all right. I guess his kidney was dehydrated or something. So just over here, hoping he's going to be all right. And yeah, give me my new call sign and test run. It's kind of hard to get used to, and I've been changing over all my nodes and everything. So I got to check and make sure all the settings are changed. I'm sure there's some settings deep somewhere that I still got to change. But yeah, it's like changing a cell phone number. You gotta tell everybody and change everything. But other than that, I'm just hanging around on a Friday night. What the hell's my call sign? K9MTV, back to net.
Okay, right. It's going to take you some getting used to it. As try to get used to your call, which you were previously issued a few months ago. I understand. Okay, sounds good. Well, I don't know if anybody took an HQG to the rah-rah meeting or not, but I'm sure I'll be here from a few hands that once that gets over with, when they go to the restaurant to have what I call their second meeting there. So we'll see what happens. Ryan, thanks for checking in. Well, I'll get back to you in a few minutes the second go around here. That concludes my list. Do we have any more stations who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun at this time? Please call now.
GCR to the net. I just got out of that meeting, Jim.
Okay, Joe, if that's you, we had another station trying to check in at the same time. K9RUH, was that you?
Yes, it was, Jim.
Okay, Joe, hey, what's going on with you? How's the meeting going?
It went well. It went well. Everybody's getting ready to break away now. I just wanted to make sure I checked into the net tonight.
You did. Okay, Joe, I'll get back to you in a few minutes for a second go-around. Thanks for checking in. There was another station trying to check in. Another station come back.
And 9BWM. I'll be short time with no traffic, Jimmy.
N9BWM, Bruce and Robert. Okay, Bruce, I got you checked in short time, Sunday. Have a good evening. And if I don't talk to you again, you and your family have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season, which reminds me, next Friday night, I'm going to have my special annual Christmas edition of the Friday Night Fun Net. We'll ask everybody what their plans are for Christmas, what your memories of Christmas are, and I'll read the AMS Radio Newsline, the version of the night before Christmas. Definitely like that. Okay, Bruce, thanks for checking in. Any more stations? General check at the Friday Night Fun Net, please call now. Okay, let's go back to for the second go around here. KB9ZDD, Mike, anything else you want to bring for the net?
Nope, I don't think I have anything exciting. I would just make a brief note, since you happened to mention Christmas, that the Santa Net has started for the year. So any of you who have kids or grandkids or anybody that would like to talk to Santa before Christmas, every Friday and Saturday, actually looks like it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday most weeks, starting last week, I think it was, maybe the week before. You can get on 80 meters, 3.916, and your kid or grandkid or whoever can have a chat with Santa. So it's cqsanta.com. They do a pretty good job of keeping everybody connected to the North Pole. So that's something Charlie and I will probably be taking a look at here in the next couple of days as well. Other than that, I don't have anything else going on, and I'll slide it back over to you, Jim, KB9ZDD.
Okay, Mike, sounds good. Yeah, I got that written down about the Santa Net. Yes, that's for sure. I myself should probably tune in and listen to that myself. Okay, Mike. Hey, thanks for checking in. We'll get going with the trivia in a few minutes here. Thanks for checking in. Okay. WI9HF Chad, is there anything else I had to bring for the net?
You're taking late check-ins. Kilo Alpha 9 Oscar Yankee Radio. Handle is Brian and no traffic.
Okay, that's Kilo Alpha 9 Oscar Yankee Romeo, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, sounds good. Welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net. This net meets each every Friday evening at 8 p.m. on this repeater. Where are you, I believe this is your first time checking in. Where are you located at, and what is your name?
The name is Brian, and I'm in Rockford, and just got done leaving the rah-rah meeting.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'm glad you attended the meeting, and thank you for checking in. Anything else you want to bring for the net?
Nope, no traffic. K9OR.
Okay, that was me. Thanks for checking in. let's see now. WI9HF, Chad, are you still with us? Anything else you want to bring for the net? Okay, we'll move on. K9MTV. Ryan, anything else you want to bring for the net?
No, K9MTV, not at the moment. I'm on a Bluetooth mic down in the basement. Kind of a handy little gadget. It's like a little bow thing. Controls the whole radio upstairs. But sometimes the Bluetooth connection is a little bit wonky. So if you lose me, that'd probably be why. But I'll hang out for a while. K9MTV, back to net.
Sounds good, Ryan. Hey, thanks for taking it, and once again, congratulations on your new call. Okay, let's continue. KC9RUH. Joe, anything else you want to bring for the net?
Oh, Jim, I just wanted to make sure I checked into the net tonight. Like I said, the rah-rah meeting went well, and everybody had a good time, and just getting ready for that polar blast. What is it, tomorrow or Sunday? It's supposed to be 25 below with the wind chill.
Yeah, I hear you. I think it's supposed to begin sometime late tomorrow afternoon or early evening. Yeah. If you're going to do any running around, do it tonight or do it early tomorrow morning before it catches you. Don't. If you don't have to go out, don't. And by the way, anybody listening, you want the Rockford time and temperature number. Call area code 815-968-2311. Area code 815-968-2311 if you want the time and temperature at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. Joe, thanks for checking. Drive home safely. We'll talk to you later. N9 BWM Bruce is checked out. KA9OYR. Anything else you want to bring before the net?
Negative K9OR.
So agreed, and thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Again, this net meets each and every Friday evening at 8 p.m. in this repeater. Okay. Do we have any more stations who want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
89 MAP. KE9CZZ.
Okay, hold on. K9MAP, Kerry and Rockford to do the digital DX. I've got you checked in. Let me get back to you in a minute there. That other station now, come on back, please.
Jimmy, that's KE9CZZ.
KE9CZZ. Okay, guy, I've got you checked in. I'll get back to you in a minute there. Kerry, K9MAP, what's going on with you?
This is KD9MAP. Thanks, Jimmy. Good evening, everybody. I'm out mobile-lating to be able to join you on the net without overwhelming the receiver on the live stream. I want to let you know that N9HDX, Kurt in Belvedere, is an internet check-in through the Friday Night Fun Net live stream. Brief reset. So here I am on the same bow thing that went dead on last Saturday's net when the battery ran out. I've got 6 years on these two batteries, and I think they're just about dead, so I've got 2 more on order, and hopefully they'll be here soon. Reset. Jimmy, I'll give you my HFTX report right now. To get it out of the way. I made 38 contacts this week. They were all on the low bands at night, 80, 40 meters. So I was mostly working the central United States, and I did pretty good. I added 10 more confirmed counties to my log, so that brings me up to 1,787 United counties so far. Only about 100 so. Back to you, 89 NIC.
Okay, Kerry, I've got you checked in. It's quite a bit of noise with your signal, but I was able to count 38 contacts this week. And how many contacts have you made overall? 1,000, you say?
The total number of confirmed counties so far is 1,787. Sorry for the weak signal. I'm on my rubber antenna right now. 89 MHz.
Okay, Kerry, thank you for that DX report. And you drive safely. Congratulations on your 1,787 county contact. That's great. Okay, sounds good. Any other station that have any DX reports you'd like to pass along?
KB9ZDD.
KB9ZDD. Okay, Mike, what do you got for us?
Well, I don't have quite that many, and I honestly missed the first half of that. I had to step away from the radio for a minute. But I have had a fair amount of time in these last few days to run a little bit of radio, and we've done really well. There have been some massive 10-meter band openings. I've gotten several contacts in England. There's a station in Japan that I could hear really, really well. I don't have any sideband contacts with Japan yet, but for whatever reason, mostly because I've only got 100 watts, he couldn't hear me. So during the day, the high-frequency bands, 20 meters and up, have just been really, really good these last few days. So if you got an HF radio, maybe tune in tomorrow and see if things get good again. A lot of European stations, a lot of African stations, a lot of Asian stations that I haven't heard in a long time.
Those sounds good, Mike. Okay, Kerry K9MAB, he made 38 contacts this week. And he's made contacts with 1,787 in the U.S. counties.
Well, that is a ton of counties. Excellent work.
You bet. You bet. Thanks. Yeah, there's a 10-meter contest. I think that was supposed to start at 6 p.m. our time. It's going to be end at 6 p.m. 000 hours on Sunday evening. But definitely going to be a lot of contacts. I don't know if Mark KE9 COB is going to check in tonight, but he's made lots of contacts. He made contact stations Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Cape Verde, and the whole 9 yards, you might say. Okay, Mike, thank you for bringing those your DX report. We sure appreciate it. Any other station have any other DX reports you'd like to pass along? Okay, if Mark KE9COB checks in his net, we'll open up the DX corner again so he can give his contacts. Okay, let's go ahead. We did not do the, let's go ahead and do the tech corner. Are you having a problem with your power supply or amplifier? What kind of a radio, what kind of antenna do you want to put up on your tower? What kind of a radio do you want to buy? Base, mobile, all mode, APRS, DMR, FT8, GMRS. If you have any technical questions, please feel free to bring them before the net. We'll do our best to answer them for you. Anybody have any technical questions at this time? Okay, well let's go ahead and do the swap net. All lines to be bought, sold, or traded must be related to hobbies of amateur radio or computers. All lines to be bought, sold, or traded must be the property of or in possession of the person who wants to get rid of stuff. You may mention prices over the air, but any haggling should take place either in person or over the telephone. Also, no commercial business of any kind is allowed. I do have some swap net traffic, but before I give my traffic, does anybody else have any swap net traffic of their own they'd like to pass along? Okay, I'll go ahead and give my, this is from several other hands, a couple of hands in the area. I do not have anything of my own to give rid of, but okay. First of all, Richard N9ZO in Belvedere has a Diamond X200A antenna. It's a dual band antenna. He's asking $100 for it. If you want the antenna, just give him a call at area code 815-547-8686. Area code 815-547-8686. Again, Richard N9ZO in Belvedere has a Diamond X200A antenna, the dual band. He's asking $100 for it. If you want the antenna, just call Richard at area code 815-547-8686. Okay, my next piece of traffic, Tony, N9ARB, our former EC here in Stephen County, has an ICOM 9100 a radio for sale. That radio once belonged to Carl Larson. W9UIG was now Silent TV. He also has a beam antenna and numerous HF, UHF, and VHF antennas. If you want any of this stuff, you can give Tony a call at area code 815-990-4215. Area code 815-990-4285. Let me reset. Once again, Tony N9ARB has an ICOM 9100 radio for sale. It once belonged to Carl Larson, W9UIG, now SK. He also has a beam antenna. Also, he has numerous HF, UHF, and VHF antennas. You may contact Tony at area code 815-990-4215. Area code 815-990-4215. Anybody have any questions concerning these items for sale?
Jimmy, that Diamond 200 that I have is brand new. It's never been put together and never been out in the air, so it's brand new for the price, N9ZO.
Oh yes, that's right. It is. Thanks, Richard. I'll put you down. That's great. That once again, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to repeat this again. Richard N9ZO has a Diamond X 200A antenna, brand new, never been used, never been taken out of the box. It's a dual band antenna, $100. Anybody wants this antenna, call Richard N9ZO at area code 815-547-8686. Area code 815-547-8686. Thanks, Richard, for checking in and letting us know about that.
Sure, N9ZO.
Okay. By the way, Richard, what's happening with you? Anything special happened to you this week?
Jimmy, when you're retired, every day's a Saturday, and they go by so fast, and the year goes so fast that you wonder how you did it all when you were working 40 and 50 hours a week and taking care of things. So, other than that, everything's status quo. Just watching a lot of YouTube and N9ZO.
Okay, Richard, sounds good. Hey, thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net and mentioning it. I'd forgotten about that. That was a brand new antenna. I hope you sell it soon. I hope your phone rings off the hook. That's what the late, great Russ Love used to say.
Greg down there in Oregon's got the same antenna. It's an 8-foot vertical is what it is. It's a vertical, but it's never been, the two sections have not been put together, and it's never been put out up in the air or on a mast or anything. It's brand spanking new at 9ZO.
Okay, Richard, thanks for that information. Thanks for checking in. Okay. Anybody else have any swap traffic to pass along? Okay, before we proceed any further, we have any more stations like the second Friday night fun at this time. You're coming over with your Friday night fish fry, steak fry, grocery shopping, or show. Hope you got plenty of groceries. You're going to be hunkered down for the next couple of days with the weather, cold weather. You're coming over from your Friday night fish fry, steak fry, or grocery shopping, or the show. If you just or you're going over to the rah-rah meeting, if you just turn your radio on, or you've been copying the mail for the last 43 minutes. This is your chance to check in the Friday night fun net for mayor in the region. What's out traffic? Please call KC9 GCR.
KC9 GCR W3MBX.
W3MBX to KC9 GCR. Good evening, Matt.
Hey Jimmy, how you doing? And hello to everybody on the net. I just left a rah-rah meeting and a good meeting, and I don't know how many people are going over to Jerry's for the meeting after their meeting, but I'm pretty tired, so I'm just heading home. But I figured I'd check in and just say hello to everybody.
Well, sounds good there, Matt, and thank you for checking in. I'm glad the meeting was a good one. Yeah, go home. Stay there, don't go out unless you absolutely positively have to tomorrow. Hope you got plenty of groceries. Hope you got plenty of food so that for this weekend, so you don't have to go out.
Yeah, we got plenty of food. My wife's going to be baking cookies this weekend, and but I do have to go out on Saturday and Sunday, so I'll just make sure. I got some warm stuff in the back of the car in case I get stuck or something like that, and. But I always got my little emergency kit, but everything should be fine. And so anyway, I'm going to sign off here, Jimmy, and say 73 to you and everybody else on the net. You guys have a great evening. W3MBX, back to net.
Okay, it sounds good, Matt. Thank you for checking in. 73, drive home safely. We'll talk to you down the log. Thanks for checking in. Any more stations wishing to check in, please call now. Okay, I gotta get my papers straightened out here. I gotta make sure I have a clean desk, if you will. Oh, alright. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. This is KC9 GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net, K9 RP, repeating Rockford. Transmitting for Friday Night Fun at Central and Freeport. Are there any more stations in which to check in at this time? Please call now.
KC9 GCR AA9 White.
AA9YE, Dave in the Broadhead near Avon Township, Wisconsin. Dave, what's going on with you?
Just like everybody else, just trying to stay warm. It's been a long time since I checked in the phone net, but I don't know who's out here. I just happened to be flipping the radio around. I heard you here. I forgot all about it. Anyhow, everybody a Merry Christmas. I've got a lot of stuff to sell here too, Jimmy. If you're looking for any equipment, I probably have a lot of tuners. I've got HF antennas, high power tuners, manual and automatic, and radios, power supplies. I've got everything you need for a station. So getting rid of stuff here, Jimmy, trying to trim it down.
Okay, I understand, Dave. I have not gotten a hold of that new ham and new soon-to-be new ham radio operator in Rockford. I've not heard from him, so I'll definitely let him know if I ever get his phone number or what have you. Dave, I'm sorry. Your signal is really breaking up badly. Nothing but bacon frying. I know you have lots of stuff for sale or what have you there, or you want to get rid of. I'll definitely pass the word. But thank you for checking in. 7-3, we'll hear you on the Green County Net this coming Sunday night. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun. Okay, sounds good. Yes, I forgot to mention, this past Saturday, we had our VE testing session at the Freeport Public Library. I am happy to report that we had one person from the Rockford area. His name is Alan. It's either Leondowski or Lewandowski. I'm not sure. But he passed his technician's test. He was not able to pass his general test, but he did pass his tech test. So he does not have any kind of equipment at all. He doesn't even have a scanner. He says all this is news to him. If I get a hold of this individual, I'll tell him about Dave 89YE's stuff there that he has, or else he can contact several Rah-Rah members. They can help him out too, help him get on the air. We also had another person that came. His name is Riley. Unfortunately, he did not pass his tech test. So all we can do is wish him better luck, which we did. So our next VE testing session will be in February. So hopefully you'll be listening to the Friday Night Fun Net here, and we're going to be doing, in a couple minutes here, we're going to be doing the Friday Night Fun Net trivia. So that's about it. For the first time in 8 months, I'm happy to report we have a new ham who successfully tested in our VE testing session. Okay, any more stations wishing to check in at this time, please call now. Okay, right now we are going to do Friday Night Fun Net Trivia. This is for the benefit of those people who are studying for their first ham radio licenses. We have a lot of people who will listen to us on the scanner, but since they cannot listen to police communications anymore unless they have a very expensive digital scanner, which I have. So, and of course, a lot of people listen to just for the heck of it. So, all right, here. What are we gonna do here? One moment, please. Here's what I do. I read the question. All these questions are multiple choice. So, if you know the correct answer, just let me know. I'll let you know if you're correct or not. We're going to do some questions on the technician's portion, and we'll read some questions from the general portion. I do not have the extra class book, so okay, let's get underway. Let's a minute here and get organized here. Okay, first question. The Commission's rules. What proves that the FCC has issued an operator/primary license grant? A printed copy of the Certificate of Successful Completion of Examination. B, an email notification from the NCVEC granting the license. C, the license appears in the FCC ULS database. D, all these choices are correct. What proves that the FCC has issued an operator/primary license grant? A printed copy of the Certificate of Successful Completion of Examination. B, an email notification from the NCVEC granting the license. C, the license appears in the FCC ULS database. D, all these choices are correct. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
I'm going to say B, Bravo, Jimmy, because it says what indicates FCC has issued a license, which would be B in email.
Tell you what, Chad, sorry, that is not correct. That's not what the book says. Thanks for trying. Anybody else want to give it a shot?
It's going to be C. Charles, KV9ZDD.
You are correct, Mike. You are correct. What proves that the FCC has issued a operator/primary license grant? Correct answer is C. Charlie. The license appears in the FCC ULS database. Okay. We'll move on to the next question. Just a minute. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to avoid reading the same questions all the time. Other than that, it gets all right. Hold on. Okay. Under which of the following circumstances are one-way transmissions by an amateur station prohibited? A. In all circumstances. B. Broadcasting. C. International Morse code practice. C. Telecommand or transmissions of the telemetry. Okay. Under which of the following circumstances are one-way transmissions by an amateur station prohibited? A. In all circumstances. B. Broadcasting. C. International Morse code practice. D. Telecommand or transmissions of telemetry. Anybody correct to answer this question?
All right, I wish I could get Charlie to come over here to answer these, but it's going to be D. David, telecommand and telemetry, KB9ZDD.
Sorry, Mike. That is not correct. That's not what the book says. But thank you anyway. Anybody else want to give it a try?
Boy, I'm confident of being wrong. KB9ZDD.
That sounds good. Okay, somebody else is trying to get it. Other station, come back.
That's letter B, Jimmy. KE9, CZZ.
You are correct, guy. You are correct. Under which of the following circumstances are one-way transmissions by an amateur station prohibited? Correct answer is B. Bravo. Broadcasting. Okay.
Oh, there's the problem. I didn't catch the negative in the question. KB9ZDD.
Okay, Mike, don't worry about it. Stuff happens. Remember, this is all in fun. You know that. I know that. All right, let's find another one. Hey. All right. What? By the way, folks, if you hear the answer to these questions, you're studying for your test. Write them down, memorize them, and remember that when you go to the VE testing session nearest you. Don't take the answers to the VE. Don't take your answers with you, or you'll end up in the doghouse. All right, here we go. Just a minute. Next question. What is a common repeater frequency offset in the 70 centimeter band? A. Plus or minus 5 megahertz. B. Plus or minus 600 kilohertz. C. Plus or minus 500 kilohertz. D. Plus or minus 1 megahertz. What is a common repeater frequency offset in the 70 centimeter band? A. Plus or minus 5 megahertz. B. Plus or minus 600 kilohertz. C. Plus or minus 500 kilohertz. D. Plus or minus 1 megahertz. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
I'm going to say A, Jimmy, because I know this because I'm a repeater owner operator, so I should know this. A alpha 5 megahertz plus or minus.
You are correct, Chad. You are correct. What is the common repeater frequency offset in the 70 centimeter band? The correct answer is A alpha plus or minus 5 megahertz. Okay. We'll take a break here. see if we get any more stations to check in. We have any more stations to like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now.
U9BL.
W9BL, good evening, Rob in Marengo. What's going on with you?
Not too much, Jimmy. Just came off of 80 meters there for a little bit. Thought I'd jump down here and rattle your cage there a little bit. How you doing out there, your way there in Freeport?
We're doing fine, just getting ready for the cold weather. I'm not planning on going outside at all tomorrow or Sunday. We're just mostly going to be staying in.
I hear that. That's what we're doing. We did our shopping today and got things kind of organized, so gonna stay in for the remainder of the weekend there. I think we're pretty much all set to just stay in where it's warm, on the warm side of the door, they say.
That's for sure, that's for sure. You got a beautiful signal coming into the repeater tonight there, Rob. So thank you. So thank you for checking in.
Very good. All right, Jimmy. Yeah, we'll let you continue on there. Just wanted to jump in. Not much news here. Just got done with different things this week. Doing a lot of wrapping up of the volunteer work for the food banks and stuff. Getting a lot of food out for the different people there and stuff, and collecting some for the Christmas holidays there and stuff. So anyhow, you take care, and everyone out there have a great weekend. Stay warm, everyone. 7-3 W9BL, Robin, Marengo, Illinois. Back to you there, Jimmy.
Okay, Rob. 7-3, thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. Don't go out unless you absolutely positively have to. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for summer. All right, thank you for checking in. Any more stations wishing to check in before we resume the trivia segment?
I heard you were looking for me before, Jimmy, to be I-9HF.
Hold on, just a minute. Stand by, Chad. Was there another station trying to check in?
I said, good evening, Jimmy. W9JTC Portable. Gonna check in short time.
W9JTC, Jamie and Robert on the portable. Okay. Did you enjoy yourself at the rah-rah meeting, or did you go?
Yep. We had 29 people. That was the count. Mr. Jimmy Dorsey, Jimmy Curtis, KC9GOL got the Ham of the Year award this year, so really proud of that. And Mr. Kurt Ebersol got the distinguished award for the club as well. So that we had a good time. Had cookies and all kinds of stuff, and just being able to sit and talk with everybody. Had a great time. Back to you, sir. I'll let you go before my battery dies. W9JTC.
Okay, Jamie, thanks for checking in. Hey, that's a great turnout, 29 check-ins. And congratulations to Jimmy Curtis, KC9GOL, and being rah-rah Ham of the Year for 2025. And to Kurt, KE9N, for the Distinguished Service Award. That's great. Hopefully Kurt will get back on the air soon. He's in the process of moving to a new QTH, by the way. Thanks for checking in, Jamie. Okay, Chad, W9HF, you had a comment, but I did not quite catch that. Say it again, please.
That wasn't really a comment. I guess Erica told me that you were looking for me, but I was doing other things at the moment.
Okay, does she want to check in, or shall I put her down?
Just put it out for an honorary Jimmy. She doesn't want to check in again.
I'll put her down. Oh, good. Oh, I gotta get this call sign right. KE9BYN, is that correct?
Delta Yankee November. Yep, you got it.
All right, she's already checked, and she's checking 21. Okay, Chad, thanks for checking in. we're going to resume the trivia now. Let's see if I can, all right. Those of you who work CW should know the correct answer to this question by heart. Which Q signal indicates that you are receiving interference from other stations? A. QR Mary. B. QR Nancy. C. QTH. D. QSB. Which Q signal indicates that you are receiving interference from other stations? A. QR Mary. B. QR Nancy. C. QTH. D. QSB. Anybody have the correct answer to this question? And you people who work CW should know the correct answer to this question by heart.
All right, I'm going to take a stab at it. I'm going to say it's D Delta QSB, KB9ZDD.
Sorry, Mike. That's not correct. Hey, don't worry about it. Anybody else want to give it a shot?
QRM Mary. Quebec Romeo Mary, WN9HM.
You are correct, Chad. You are correct. Which Q signal indicates that you are receiving interference from outer stations? The correct answer is A alpha QRM or QR Mary. We'll find another question there. One moment, please. Okay, we'll find, alright, just a minute. Okay, what is the amateur radio emergency service, ARES? A, a group of licensed amateurs who have voluntarily registered their qualifications and equipment for communications duties in the public service. B, a group of licensed amateurs who are members of the military and who voluntarily agreed to provide message handling services in the case of an emergency. C, a training program that provides licensing courses for those interested in obtaining an amateur license to use during emergencies. D, a training program that certifies amateur operators for membership in the Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service. What is the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, or ARES? A, a group of licensed amateurs who have voluntarily registered their standby hotline. This is K9 G-Star to Friday Night Funnet, a K9 RFD repair and rock. We're transferring for Friday Night Funnet Center and Freeport. That was John K9 DDF from Belgium to check on the Friday Night Funnet hotline. He says the repeater is noisy, but he heard the phone ring. Anybody else hear that phone ring? That's a real telephone ring, folks, not that phony baloney cell phone ring. Okay, now where were we? One moment, please. Oh yeah, here we go. What is the Amateur Radio Emergency Service? A group of licensed amateurs who have voluntarily registered their qualifications and equipment for communications duty in the public service. B, a group of licensed amateurs who are members of the military and who voluntarily agreed to provide message handling services in the case of an emergency. C, a training program that provides licensing courses for those interested in obtaining an amateur license to use during emergencies. D, a training program that certifies amateur operators for membership in the Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Service, or RACI. Anybody have a correct answer to this question?
This is KC9YI.
KC9YI, good evening, Scott.
Hi there, Jim. I'm going to take a stab at that. I think it's A is an alpha.
You are correct, Scott. You are correct. What is the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, or ARES? Correct answer is A Alpha, a group of licensed amateurs who have voluntarily registered their qualifications and equipment for communications duty in the public service. Hopefully someday our ARES group here in Winnebago, here in Stevenson and Winnebago counties will get active again. Right now they're both dormant, but I know Greene County has a very active ARES group there. Scott, what is going on with you?
Oh, I guess just trying to stay warm. Even though the cold front, I think, just went through a little bit ago. It still isn't that cold yet, but I think the wind is kind of coming up, and I think last I looked, we were at about 24 degrees. So I hear it's going down a lot more than that. Let's see, I was just on 75 meters checking into the AAU net on 3855, and band conditions were not good. I think there's a minor geomagnetic storm that was being reported there on QRZ, and there was some propagation, but you can really tell the HF bands aren't very good here tonight. But there is some propagation. So that's about all I got to report here, Jim. KC9GCR, this is KC9YI.
Okay, Scott, sounds good. You got a beautiful signal coming to the repeater again. So, okay, yeah, there's a 10-meter contest which got underway at 6 p.m. our time. It will run until 6 p.m. Sunday evening on the 10 meters. That is, if you're interested, you want to give it a try.
Yeah, I'll probably at least listen for it tomorrow and see. Hopefully, this minor storm will subside, and there was quite a bit of activity earlier in the week that now we're getting the ramifications from it anyway. So we'll see how long this minor storm hangs in there. But anyway, hopefully there'll be some good propagation tomorrow. KC9GCR, this is KC9YI.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I will see if I can make I won't be going any place tomorrow or for the weekend, so I'll be staying in. I'm going to see if I can make some contacts too. So, Scott, thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you on the Greene County Net this coming Sunday night. But by the way, Dave, AE9YE had checked in earlier.
You say you checked into this net earlier?
Yes, he did. He's checking number 18, and you're checking number 23.
Oh, real good, real good. Yeah, I think this repeater covers this area a little bit better. So sounds like the ham down there in Elgin is having trouble copying this one. So anytime you change repeaters, there's a little different coverage. But like I say, you guys are coming in a lot stronger now that you switched to 6.1 in this area. KC9GCR 73, and stay safe and try to stay warm, and we'll probably catch you Sunday night. This is KC9YI.
Okay, Scott Saucy. Yeah, I think it's only supposed to get to 7 degrees above zero tomorrow for a high. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for checking in, Scott Saucy. Have a good evening. We'll catch you Sunday night. Are there any more stations who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now.
AC9JZ, Jimmy. AC9JZ, Mike.
W9VOX, Greg and Byron.
No.
Okay, we got 2 stations checked in. Might have a third one. Let's see. AC9JZ, Mike, I've got you checked in. And let's see. W9VOX, Greg and Byron also got you checked in. And was there another station trying to check in? Other station come back.
Hey Jimmy, KE9BIN, Josh in Janesville. I'm in and out, just wanted to say hi to everybody.
KE9BIN, Josh in Janesville. Okay, Josh, I've got you checked in. Sugary, have a good evening, and thank you for checking into the Friday Night Fun Day. We'll probably hear it on the Green County Desert coming Sunday. Okay, AC9JZ, Mike, what's going on with you?
Obviously, like everyone, I'm trying to stay warm. I'm worrying about anybody with plumbing problems, you know, like they don't have enough heat to keep their pipes from freezing. So we don't want that to happen. So I'm just trying to stay warm, Jimmy, just like everyone here. Anyway, it's wonderful to talk to you. I just wanted to check in real quick and say hi.
Sounds good there, Mike. Yeah, when we lived in the small town of Rydot, we lived in an old house. It was built in 1875. We had our hot and cold water pipes under our kitchen sink there. We did not have a basement under the kitchen. It was just an old cistern that was under there. But we had to keep we got our feet extended into the kitchen there. We left the cupboard doors open so the heat can go in there and keep the water pipes from freezing. I know know what you mean, that's for sure. I have not heard from Justin K9FEO in quite some time. I know he's a busy young man. I just kind of wonder how he was doing.
I've seen his car a few times. I know I believe on that basis, I believe he's okay. But he's been too busy to get in touch with me either. So maybe I'll reach out to him. Anyway, I really care though. He's a wonderful person and he's a good ham. And he also has, you know, some equipment that everybody doesn't know about. You know about it though. So anyway, I'll see if I can reach out to him this weekend. Back to you, Jimmy, AC9JZ.
That'd be fine. Well, I already got my antenna straightened out, so somebody else did that for me, and he was supposed to, let's see, Justin still has a piece of equipment that belongs to George, N9WSQ. That's for wires X there. I'd like to get that back so I can give it to him. Mike, thank you for checking in. Enjoy your evening. We'll talk to you down the hall.
Thank you, and 73's Jimmy and everybody on the net. You guys all stay warm. AC9JZ.
Thanks for checking in, Mike. Talk to you later. W9VOX, Greg and Byron, what's going on with you?
KC9GCR and FN. This is W9VOX, Greg and Byron, and good evening, Jimmy and everybody. We went to the Rah-Rah meeting up in Rockford, and it was a good meeting. A lot of new faces for me. I was a member years ago, but a lot of new faces. I asked Verda for a copy of a sheet with all the list of all the hams, just so I could kind of get familiarized with all the new people. But anyways, good meeting, and I made it back home, and I just wanted to get in and get in the net for the numbers. Hi. So, not sure how much longer I'm going to stick around, but anyways, thanks for getting me in here, Jimmy. KC9GCR, W9VOX.
Well, you're welcome, Greg, and thank you for your check in. You're checked in, that's the important thing. Okay, you have a good evening, and 7-3, and we'll talk to you down the hall. Thanks for checking in.
Thanks, Jimmy. Stay warm, stay safe. W9VOX.
KC9GCR 7-3. Any more stations that wishing to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please go on.
KE9 COB, Mark, Wells Park.
KE9 COB. Good evening, Mark. What's going on with you?
Well, I also went to the meeting tonight and met a lot of nice people. Had a great time, I really did. I'll tell you what, Verna really outdid herself cooking all those cookies and stuff. Wow. I was really happy to see Rockford Jimmy and Kurt get awarded top-notch honors in the club. They truly deserve it. They've been a big help to me.
They deserve it, there, Mark. I'll tell you what, they really do. Yes, you probably saw my plaque for 2022 of the Rah Rah Ham of the Year hanging up here. I was a pleasure receiving that award back 3 years ago.
Outstanding, Jim. I met the new ham, Alan, tonight, too.
That's good.
Yeah, when he gets radio equipment, I gave him my phone number. You can call me, and the general consensus seems to think that he can hit the 195 from Winnebago. So if he ever wants to test his equipment, I gave him my phone number to check it out.
That's great. That's great. I hope you guys can be able to help him out. He wants to buy brand new, but if you can get some equipment that he can use for the time being there, I think that'd be great. Of course, I don't know how long it'll take to get his license, for his license to go through, but that'd be great when that happens.
Yes, it will. It's hard to say, the FCC the way they are right now, but they'll come around. Jim, back to net control.
Okay, sounds good. Do you want to give your your GX report, or would you rather wait and do it another time? It's up to you.
Well, I've hit some countries. I've added a few countries this week. I can't remember what they are anymore. But, oh shoot. Total blank without my log in front of me. I've hit a bazillion POTA stations. I've got quite a few POTA stations now. Over 1,000 QSOs and, I don't know, 650 or 750. I don't remember the individual parts. It taught me how to use my radio.
Yes, it is. Okay, sounds good. Hey, I'm going to let you go, Mark, and thank you for checking in. I'm going to see if we get any more check-ins, and I'm going to resume the trivia here. Glad you got to meet the new ham, Alan, so sound good. Hopefully you'll make contact soon. Catch you later. Thanks for checking in.
My pleasure, Jim. Back to net control.
Okay, sounds good. Any more stations would like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net before we resume the trivia segment? Please go now. Okay, sorry, folks, that I like to get the check-ins taken care of too. All right. We read that. Let's find another. I'm going to find another question here. All right. One moment, please. What type of propagation is responsible for allowing over the horizon VHF and UHF communications to ranges of approximately 300 miles on a regular basis? A. Tropospheric ducting. B. D region refraction. C, F2 region refraction, D, Faraday rate rotation. What type of propagation is responsible for allowing over-the-horizon VHF and UHF communications to ranges of approximately 300 miles on a regular basis? A, tropospheric ducting, B, D region refraction, C, F2 region refraction, C, Faraday rotation. Anybody have a correct answer to this question?
I think it was A, Alpha Jimmy, tropospheric ducting, WI9HF.
You are correct, Chad. You are correct. What type of propagation is responsible for allowing over-the-horizon VHF and UHF communications to ranges of approximately 300 miles on a regular basis? Correct answer is A, Alpha, tropospheric ducting. All right, we're finding some more here. Okay. Where is an RF preamplifier installed? A, between the antenna and receiver. B, at the output of the transmitter power amplifier. C, between the transmitter and the antenna tuner. D, at the output of the receiver audio amplifier. Where is an RF preamplifier installed? A, between the antenna and receiver. B, at the output of the transmitter power amplifier. C, between the transmitter and the antenna tuner. D, at the output of the receiver audio amplifier. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
Well, I'll make a guess.
Go ahead, Mark.
Between the transmitter and the tuner.
Sorry, Mark, that's not correct.
Does that mean I blow up my radio?
Case on G-Chart of Friday Night Fun, that W9HD repeated rock for transmitting for Friday Night Fun, that's at the radio board. Oh, I couldn't tell you about that. No, you're good, but don't worry about it. It's all in fun. Anybody else want to give it a shot? Okay, where is an RF preamplifier installed? The correct answer is A, Alpha, between the antenna and receiver. I'm going to read a couple more questions, and then we're going to go to the general Q&A. Just a minute. Okay. Which of the following precautions should be taken when measuring in-circuit resistance with an ohm meter? A, ensure that the applied voltages are correct. B, ensure that the circuit is not powered. C, ensure that the circuit is grounded. D, ensure that the circuit is operating at the correct frequency. Which of the following precautions should be taken when measuring in-circuit resistance with an ohm meter? A, ensure that the applied voltages are correct. B, ensure that the circuit is not powered. D, ensure that the circuit is grounded. D, ensure that the circuit is operating at the correct frequency. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
I'll guess again.
Go ahead.
Make sure the power's off.
Okay, you are correct, Mark, you are correct. Which of the following precautions should be taken when measuring in-circuit resistance with an ohm meter? The correct answer is B, Bravo. Ensure that the circuit is not powered. Okay, we're gonna read one more question in the tech Q&A, then we're gonna go to the general. Okay, see what I can find here. Okay. Hold on here, let's see. What are the toughest questions in the tech general and extra Q&A? Your tower questions, of course. Those of you who are studying for your licenses, those of you new hams, someday you're going to be involved in a tower climbing expedition. You're going to be climbing the tower itself. You're going to be part of the ground crew. This next question, if they read this question at a VE testing session near you and you get it right, this might be your ticket to getting your license. All right. Which of the following is good practice when installing ground wires on a tower for lightning protection? A. Put a drip loop in the ground connection to prevent water damage to the ground system. B. Make sure all ground wire bends are at right angles. C. Ensure that connections are short and direct. D. All these choices are correct. Okay. Which of the following is good practice when installing ground wires on a tower for lightning protection? A. Put a drip loop in the ground connection to prevent water damage to the ground system. C. Make sure all ground wire bends are at right angles. C. Ensure that connections are short and direct. D. All these choices are correct. Anybody have correct answer to this question? You tower climbers should know the correct answer to this question by heart.
Well, I'll take another guess.
Okay, Mark, go ahead.
All of them?
Sorry, nope, it's not correct.
Well, shoot, I need to study more.
Yes, you do, yes, you do. Okay, anybody else want to give it a shot?
KC9YI.
Go ahead, Scott.
I'll try C as in Charlie.
You are correct, Scott, you are correct. Which of the following is good practice when installing ground wires on a tower for lightning protection? The correct answer is C, Charlie. Ensure that connections are short and direct. Okay. Now we're going to read a few questions from the general Q&A. But before we do we have any more stations who just joined us who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun at this time? Okay, we're going to read a few questions from the general Q&A. Okay. Which mode is most commonly used for voice communications on frequencies of 14 megahertz or higher? A. Upper sideband. B. Lower sideband. C. Suppressed sideband. D. Double sideband. Which mode is most commonly used for voice communications on frequencies of 14 megahertz or higher? A. Upper sideband. B. Lower sideband. C. Suppressed sideband. D. Double sideband. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
Take another guess.
Go ahead.
Upper sideband.
You are correct, Mark. You are correct. Which mode is most commonly used for voice communications on frequencies of 14 megahertz or higher? Correct answer is A, alpha, upper sideband. I knew you'd get that right.
Yeah, I use it every day.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Let's find another one here. Which of the following statements is true of VOX operation versus PTT operation? A. The received signal is more natural sounding. B. It allows hands-free operation. C. It occupies less bandwidth. D. It provides more power output. Which of the following statements is true of VOX operation versus PTT operation? A. The received signal is more natural sounding. B. It allows hands-free operation. C. It occupies less bandwidth. D. It provides more power output. Anybody have correct answer to this question? Okay. Which of the following statements is true of VOX operation versus PTT operation? The correct answer is B, Bravo. It allows hands-free operation. Okay. Which of the following is opposition to the flow of alternating current in a capacitor? A. Conductance. B. Reluctance. C. Reactance. D. Admittance. Which of the following is opposition to the flow of alternating current in a capacitor? A. Conductance. B. Reluctance. C. Reactance. D. Admittance. Anybody correct answer to this question?
KC9YI.
This is KC9 GCR, the Friday Night Fun Day on the W9 AXG repeat and rock. We're transferring for Friday Night Fun Day at February Freeport. Go ahead, Scott.
I'll say C, reactance. C is in Charlie.
You are correct, Scott. You are correct. Which of the following is opposition to the flow of alternating current in the capacitor? Correct answer is C, Charlie, reactance. All right, find another one.
Good job, Scott.
Thanks.
I didn't have a clue.
Okay. I don't know how many people use FT8 or not, but I'm going to read this question anyway. What type of modulation is used by FT8? A. 8-tone frequency shift keying. B. Vestigial sideband. C. Amplitude compressed AM. D. 8-bit direct sequence spread spectrum. What type of modulation is used by FT8? A. 8-tone frequency shift keying. B. Vestigial sideband. C. Amplitude compressed AM. D. 8-bit direct sequence spread spectrum. Anybody have the correct answer to this question?
Can I make a guess?
Sure, Mark, go ahead.
Well, I'm going with the last one because 8 is in the answer. That's my guess.
Well, you are correct. That is not the answer. So, all right. This is great. Hey, anybody else want to give it a try?
KC9YI.
Go ahead.
I'll say B as in Bravo. I think it had a sideband, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, Scott, that is not correct either. All right, I'm going to read the question and give the answer. What type of modulation is used by FT8? The correct answer is A alpha, 8-tone frequency shift keying. Okay. All right. What is the stage in a VHF FM transmitter that generates a harmonic of a lower frequency signal to reach the desired operating frequency? A, mixer. B, reactance modulator. C, balance converter. D, multiplier. What is the stage in a VHF? Let's do that again. What is the stage in a VHF FM transmitter that generates a harmonic of a lower frequency signal to reach the desired operating frequency? A, mixer. B, reactance modulator. C, balance converter. D, multiplier. Anybody have the correct answer to this question? Okay, what is the stage in a VHF FM transmitter that generates a harmonic of a lower frequency signal to reach the desired operating frequency? The correct answer is D delta, multiplier. Okay, I'm going to read a couple more of these general questions, then we'll call it quits as far as trivia goes. Let's see. Okay. In what units is RF feed line loss usually expressed? A, ohms per 1,000 feet. B, decibels per 1,000 feet. C, ohms per 100 feet. D, decibels per 100 feet. In what units is RF feed line loss usually expressed? A, ohms per 1,000 feet. B, decibels per 1,000 feet. C, ohms per 100 feet. D, decibels per 100 feet. Anybody correct to answer this question?
KC9YI.
Go ahead, Scott.
I'll say D as in Delta there, but I better renew my test or my license so I don't have to take that test.
I guess you better, Scott. Anyway, you are correct. You are correct. In what units is RF feed line loss usually expressed? Correct answer is D delta, decibels per 100 feet. Okay. Okay. What is the common name of a dipole with a single central support? A, inverted V. B, inverted L. B, sloper. D, lazy H. What is the common name of a dipole with a single central support? A, inverted V. V Victor. B, inverted L. Lima. C, sloper. D, lazy H, hotel. Anybody correct to answer this question?
Can I guess?
Yes, you can.
I'm going with inverted V.
You are correct, Mark. You are correct. What is the common name of a dipole with a single central support? Correct answer is A alpha inverted B. You're not doing bad tonight at all, Mark. Okay, this is going to be the last question of the evening, and all right, if I can find it. I think I already read it. All right, here we go. Last question. Which size of fuse or circuit breaker would be appropriate to use with a circuit that uses AWG number 14 wiring? A, 30 amperes, B, 25 amperes, C, 20 amperes, D, 15 amperes. Which size of fuse or circuit breaker would be appropriate to use with a circuit that uses AWG number 14 wiring? A, 30 amperes, B, 25 amperes, C, 20 amperes, C, 15 amperes. Anybody have correct answer to this question?
KC9YI with a guess.
Well, Scott.
I'm going to say D as in dog.
You are correct, Scott. You are correct. Which size of fuse or circuit breaker would be appropriate to use with a circuit that uses AWG number 14 wiring? Correct answer is D as in dog, D delta, 15 amperes. This concludes Friday Night Fun Net Trivia for this week. Hopefully those of you wrote down the answers and memorized them in your head, because you'll be needing them at the nearest VE testing session near you. All right, I want to thank everybody for participating. Scott, K9YI, and Mark, KE9COB, you guys did great tonight. You guys did great. Oh, almost time out the repeater. This is K9 GCR, the Friday Night Fun, and the K9, the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Fun and Central and Freeport. I'm so used to being on 195. That's why I started to get the call sign of the 195 repeater. So, okay. Are there any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun net? Please call now. Okay, now I'm going to give you a rundown of all the other nets in the area. I got to mention it. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., if you're able to listen to 147-195, we will have the bi-monthly hospital radio system test. It starts at 9 a.m. We do this. You see, a lot of people don't know this, but there's ham radio equipment set up in the different hospitals in the area. I don't know if anybody will be at the hospitals tomorrow or not, but this is the result of an actual emergency which took place back in 2010, which I was a part of. So, okay, we call for anybody, see if the radios in the hospital are working. Otherwise, other than that, we'll call the other stations who are at home. So, we'll start on 147-195, then when we get done, we'll switch over to 147.165, the organ machine. And then when we get done with that, we'll switch over to the 146.970 Dixon repeater. I will call the net on 147.195, and when we get done with that, I'll turn the net over to Lloyd, KB9APW down Sterling, so he can do the remainder of the net on the 165 and 970 repeaters. This is a bi-monthly exercise, This takes place on the second Saturday of the even-numbered months, starting at 9 a.m. Okay, let me reset. About 13 minutes on 443.750 repeater in Chicago, or you go to the 440.950 repeater in Janesville. You got the Night Watch net. That net runs 7 nights a week. They have their weekly get together at one of the bars or restaurants in the Chicago area. So I don't know what's going to take place at 10 p.m. Find out and tune in and listen. Don't forget the Saturday evening radio net. Saturday evening at 8 p.m. on this repeater. I don't know who net control will be. Net control brings up a topic. You want to talk about that topic, fine. You want to bring up something else, that's fine too. I was net control last week, and we go around a few times. That's what it's all about, rag chewing. The Big Thunder Amps Radio Club net in Belvedere holds its Sunday evening net at 7 p.m. on the 147.375 repeater in Belvedere. The Greene County Aries Races net meets at 7:30 p.m. on Sunday evenings on the 145.110 repeater in Monroe. Scott K9YI is net control. The Whiteside County Aries group meets on the 146.850 repeater in Sterling. That net meets at 8 p.m. on Sunday evenings. You shouldn't have any problem getting into that repeater. The antenna is about 300 feet in the air. It's on the Illinois State Police Troop 1 radio tower at their main headquarters in Sterling. On Monday evenings, you got the Monday Night Rah-Rah Info Net on this repeater at 7 p.m. I believe it'll be Scott K9YI will be net control. I was net control this past Monday. And you have let me reset. I gotta watch what I do here. I'll time out the repeater. The Lee County Aries group meets on at 8 p.m. on Monday evenings on the 146.970 repeater in Dixon. The Kishwaukee Amps Radio Club holds this Monday evening net at 8:30 p.m. on the 146.730 repeater in DeKalb. Tuesday evenings, you got the Tuesday evening net on this repeater at 7 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. You got the Greater Beloit Amps Radio Club net on the 145.450 repeater in Beloit. Wednesday evenings, you got the Wednesday evening the chat net on this repeater at 7 p.m. Larry K9KGT was net control on that net. At 7:30 p.m., you got the Greater Beloit Amps Radio Club net on 147.120 in Beloit. I also want to mention too, also at 7 p.m. on Wednesday evenings, here in Stevenson County, we have our weekly Stevenson County Aries net on which I'm net control. At 8 p.m. on the 3-9 repeater, we have our Wednesday evening SWAT net. Mel I9RPN brings the Amps Radio Newsline and runs from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for all traffic is handled. I had 9 check-ins this past Wednesday. Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. on the 147.195 repeater, you got the weekly Winnebago County Skywarn train net. I was net control last week. I filled in for Joe K9JPP. I only got 7 check-ins. Also at 7 p.m. you got the DeKalb County Aries group holds its net on 146.730 repeater. And don't forget, on HF, every morning, Monday to Friday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or at 1400, 1500 hours Zulu, the senile net is held. It's on 14.287 megahertz, 20 meters upper sideband with Chuck, WD9BB as your net control operator. Okay, now you're all caught up to date in your local nets. Support your local net control operators, your local nets, your local repeaters. If you're a member of any ham radio club, by all means support your local clubs. Now, do we have any more stations? We'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun net. Please go now. Okay, at this time I'm going to do my honorary check-ins. K9FEO, Justin, HC honorary check-in. All right. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check in our new 2025 Rah-Rah Ham of the Year. Jimmy, KC9GOL, HC honorary check-in. And next I'm going to Kurt, KE9N, 2025 Rah-Rah Distinguished Service Member, HC honorary check-in. K9FLO, Dean and Roscoe, HC honorary check-in. WX9RLT, HC honorary check-in. Now I'm going to do my Stevenson County check-in. N9WSQ, George, HC honorary check-ins. Again, I have not heard anything. As far as I know, the tomorrow's Stevenson County Repair Association meeting is still going to be held. I'm going to contact George tomorrow and see what's going to happen. Whether it will still be on, whether it will be canceled. One moment, please. Okay. W9MSL, Win here in Freeport. He lives about a few blocks west of me. I got a Christmas card from him that's in the mail today, so I sent one back to him. Okay. N9DLB, Dave. No, he didn't check in earlier tonight. He's honorary check-in. N9RPN, Melon Red Oak, the trustee of the 3-9 repeater. KD9 OVJ, HC honorary check-in, John and McConnell. Now that's my Stevenson County check-ins. Okay. Any more stations wishing to check in, please call now. This is K9G Chart of Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transmitting from Friday Night Fun Net Central here in Freeport. Do we have any more stations like to check in this time? Checking Robert, KC9ICH, HC honorary checking. Let's see. Okay, let me tell you about the Friday Night Fun Net Central Hotline. Area code 815-232-FN-232-3636. We had one station check-in, that was John, KC9DDF in Elgin. You heard that phone ring earlier tonight during the night when you checked in? That's a real telephone ring, not that phony baloney cell phone ring. Seen pictures of it on the Facebook page. It's a traditional desktop touchtone telephone. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I want to thank the members of Rah-Rah for allowing us to use this repeater to host the Friday Night Fun. And I'm going to run down the list of check-ins so far. I had no early bird check-ins, and I only had one hotline check-in and some honorary check-ins. All right. Myself, K9G Sharon, Deck Control, W9WBB, K9KGT, AH2I, Brad, the brains behind the Friday Night Fun Net, H9NW, KD9YBG, KB9ZDG, WI9HF, K9MTV, or Music Television, it's Ryan, KC9RUH, N9BWM, K9OYR, K9MAP, Kerry, who's live streaming this net on YouTube, recording it, too. K9CZZ. Ryan, let me reset. No. Guy, let me reset. N9HVX who's listening to the net on the YouTube. N9CO, Richard in Belvedere. W3MBX, Matt, 89YE, Dave in southern Wisconsin. W9BL, W9JTC, KE9DYN, and my hotline checking. Case 9DDF, John and Elgin. Case 9YI, Scott Monroe. H9JZ, Mike, W9VOX, KE9BIN, KE9COB, now my honorary checking. K9FEO, Justin. Case 9GOL, Jimmy. 2025 Ham of the Year. KE9N, Kurt. 2025 Rah-Rah Distinguished Service Award member. K9FLO, WX9RLT, Ricky. Won the net control operator for Skywarn. N9WSQ, George. Our club president here, Steve Zuccotti. W9MSL, Win. N9DLB, Dave. N9RPN, Mill. And Red Oak, we got to put down honorary chickens. K9OVJ, John McConnell, and K9ICH, Robert and Rockford. How many we got here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 on-air check-ins, 1 internet check-in, 1 hotline check-in, and let's see, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 11 honorary check-ins. There is a grand total of 38 check-ins overall. Do we have any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please call now. Okay, this concludes our main business for tonight. I think everybody's checked in who's already checked in. So, okay, be sure you tell your mothers, your fathers, your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, and aunts and uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your grandparents, your in-laws, your neighbors, across the street, down the street, next door. Be sure you tell your butcher, your baker, your candlestick maker. Be sure to tell the clerk behind the checkout counter of your grocery store. Be sure to tell the clerk behind the counter of your local convenience store. One moment, please. Be sure you tell your the clerk, your waiters, your waitresses, and your bartenders at the friendly neighborhood bars, restaurants, taverns, or pubs. Okay. Be sure you tell your. Be sure you tell your bank teller, your cashier, your bank teller when you go to cash a check or withdraw money or what have you. This is K9G Shar with the Friday Night Fun Net and K9R, the W9XD repeating Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. It is now 10 p.m. curfew time. Parents, do you know where your children are at? Lockdown. Winnebago County Jail is now going into lockdown. I remember Kerry K9MAP was telling me when he used to listen to the county jail frequencies on the scanner. Every night at 10 p.m., dispatch radios all the corrections officers. Lockdown, time to secure the jail, lights out, time to go to bed, jailbirds. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay. Like I said, be sure to tell the Be sure to tell your clerk when you go to the post office and mail a letter or buy stamps. Be sure to tell your used car dealer, your new car dealer, your garage mechanic. Be sure to tell the members of the local PTA or PTO. Be sure you tell your priests, your ministers, your rabbis, your mullahs, your ayatollahs, or your imams. Be sure you tell your probation officer, your parole officer, your divorce lawyer. Be sure you tell your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your ex-boyfriends, your ex-girlfriends, your husbands, your wives, your ex-husbands, your ex-wives, your ex-in-laws, and of course your old ladies about the Friday night fun net. The more check-ins, the better than that. Make sure you have valid FCC license before you check in. Sorry, folks, we do not take check-ins from jailbirds, jammers, potty mouths, crackheads, dopeheads, potheads, telemarketers. If you sit in the clubhouse, take a knee, or clench your fist when the U.S. national anthem is being played, we don't take your check-ins. If you don't back the blue, we don't take your check-ins. That's just plain old all there is to it. Kansas King is on. Let's stand by. I'll get a weather report here. Wind chills for Sunday morning may go down 20, 25, or 30 degrees below zero. Don't go out unless you absolutely positively have to. Okay, Rockford Rescue Mission, Second First Church, and Belvedere Oasis are open. The Belvedere Oasis is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If anybody wants to get out of the cold, just watching the 10 o'clock news here on channels 17. Okay, any more stations would like to check in the Friday night fun net? Without traffic, please call K-Sign GCR. Okay, this is K-Sign GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net on the W9XD repeater in Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central Report. Okay, I want to thank everybody for checking in. It was a great net tonight, a good turnout, even though with the rah-rah meeting, I think that was great. So, okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 on there check-ins. That's not bad at all. One internet check-in, one hotline check-in. 11 honorary check-ins for a grand total of 38 check-ins overall. Okay, tune in again next week, same time, same repeater. Let's do it this way. This is the last call for any station who want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net from anywhere in the region and without traffic. Please call K-Sign GCR. Last call for Ratchet Jaw. Okay, tune in again next week, same time, same repeater, for another edition of the Friday Night Fun Net. Next Friday night is going to be our annual Christmas edition of the net. I'm going to ask everybody what their plans are for Christmas, what your favorite memories of the holiday are. I'm even going to read the special edition of the night before Christmas as put out by Amateur Radio Newsline. Who'd ever enjoy that? Until then, this is Jim, K-Sign GCR. Now closing down this Friday, December 12th, 2025 edition of the Friday Night Fun Net, and return to repeat the previously normalized radio use at 10:06 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's see, 4 hours to 6 minutes Zulu time. So everybody, have a good evening. Don't go out unless you absolutely positively have to. This is Case 9 GCR saying 7-3 to all, and to all a good night. K9MAP, Kerry, if you're still listening, go ahead and post it. I had a 2 hour, 6 minute net, with unofficial count of 38 check-ins overall. Case 9 GCR, we clear.